The blue strip looks a lot better on the, you know, of course on the K3 design. On the old design, you can see the blue strip looked kind of, you know, just kind of like, kind of lazy in a way, but you can see on the new blue strip, it definitely looks a lot more detailed, a lot more realistic, so that's actually a big thumbs up there. Welcome everyone, this is William for PhantomDrawing, and today we're finally back with another brand new prop money video. And yeah, so today we're going to be taking a look at PropMoney.com. I've actually have done some PropMoney.com videos before, but as you can see, their old design, which I'm actually calling it the old design because what's in this package is their updated design. Here's the old design. As you can see, it was very reflective, and apparently they actually updated that, so they got rid of the gloss because that was one of the main issues with their Prop Money previously. But yeah, you can see it's very glossy and stuff like that. So on set, you know, if you're doing a movie or a music video, you could have some issues where, you know, it's pretty shiny and stuff like that. So they got rid of the gloss. I'm really glad that they did that. As you can see, I already cut it open. I haven't looked in it yet, but so let's take a look at this and let's see if they actually got rid of the gloss like they said they did. Alright, so let's take it out for the first time. Anything else in here? Oh, we got a bank strap. And that's about it. Alright, so here's the packaging, as you can see. And here is the Prop Money ink, the official industry standard. As you can see, very, very cool, very nice. So let's get this open. Alright, cut this open, and really excited to take a look at the updated design. By the way, this is actual money over here. And of course, this is, you know, Prop Money. This is their aged bundle over here. And by the way, this is also the old design. As you can see, it's still reflective and stuff like that. And also the old design says K2 on there. The new design is going to say K3. And also over here, you can see the old design says Series 2020. I believe the new design is going to say Series 2021. So let's take a look at that now. This is exciting. Alright, here it is. And this is the new design. Okay, first impressions. We can definitely see. Is there any shine? Let's see. And yeah, the shine is definitely not there anymore. Here's the old design. By the way, this is the aged, aged bundle, the old design. The one I have here is just, you know, the clean version, but you can also get like an aged stack as well. But yeah, let's do that comparison real quick. As you can see, they're very shiny on the old design. You can see the reflection there, as you can see. But with the new design, I'm not seeing it, so that is very, very good. Of course, obviously, you know, being Prop Money, the serial numbers are all going to be the same. I'm going through this, and yeah, you know, thickness-wise, I still believe that their bills are quite thick. Just like with like PropMovieMoney.com and a lot of big prop money companies, and even the moneyproduction.net, usually the bills are very thick. A more accurate thickness would be like the prop money from PlayMovieMoney.com. But yeah, so this is really, really cool. Actually, let me take this off and let's see if it's, oh yes. And of course, I always get this question a lot from people saying, oh, does it feel like actual money? Of course it doesn't, because there's no such thing as prop money that's going to feel like actual money, because actual money is made out of, you know, 75% cotton and 25% linen, whereas prop money, of course, is made out of, you know, either printer paper or some type of paper, not made out of cotton and linen like actual money, because that would obviously be illegal for a prop money company to do something like that. And, you know, being prop money, that's why they always have their disclaimers and everything like that, you know, because if prop money didn't have any disclaimers, then it would literally be like, that would be counterfeit, because, you know, prop money has to have disclaimers saying that it's, you know, prop money, whether it's in the fine print or somewhere on the prop money. But if it's just like a straight up copy of money, because, you know, back in the day, like old printers, if you got like $100 bill, you could literally scan $100 bill and literally print it out, and, you know, but like newer printers won't even allow you to scan it, or if they do, they definitely won't let you print it. But like if you get like a really old printer, I'm pretty much giving some illegal advice right here, but yeah, if you get like an old printer, you'll be able to scan like an actual $100 bill or something like that. But newer printers, if you try to scan it, it's not going to work. Either it's not going to work, or they won't let you print it or something like that. But yeah, anyway, so this is really, really nice, as you can see. I love just like, you know, going through it like this. Definitely very smooth to go through, as you can see. But that's one thing about their old design. It was glossy, but because of it being like, you know, shiny, it was super smooth. But they got rid of the gloss, but it still seems to be quite smooth when I go through this. And oh yeah, let's do that. Oh, that was my phone if you heard that. Oh yeah, by the way guys, don't DM me your customer service questions. You know, you need to go contact PropMoney.com if you have any questions. And of course, I'll have their contact information display right here on the screen, as you can see. Also their phone number as well, if you can call or text them and they'll answer you during business hours and stuff like that. Alright, so it's interesting because on Unboxistic, on his Instagram, I believe he showed like they came with some type of special bill where they had like their contact information and everything, but yeah, in my package it didn't come with that special bill. That's pretty interesting. Alright, so let's talk about pricing. So one fully printed stack, as you can see here, and by the way, fully printed just means like, you know, it's double-sided throughout all the way through. Now, the blank fillers are a lot cheaper, and blank fillers pretty much just means that you have like 2 fully printed bills in the front, and then you have 2 fully printed bills in the back, and then everything in between that is just a bunch of white blank fillers in between. Now, why would you get blank fillers? Well, blank fillers are like way cheaper because this fully printed stack is going to cost $24.98. But if you get the blank fillers, one blank filler stack is going to cost $9.98. So it's way cheaper. So pretty much you get blank fillers if you want to save some money, or if you plan on getting like $1 million. And you know, obviously, if you get like $1 million fully printed, that can get pretty expensive. But if you get the blank fillers, you can definitely get that at a pretty reasonable price. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, one fully printed stack, $24.98, and for the blank fillers, the price for one stack is $9.98. Alright, so for those of you wondering, this package took 4 days to arrive, and the shipping option chosen was USPS first class package. And of course, when I look at my package, it literally says USPS first class package. That's the shipping option that PropMoney.com chose when they sent this out to me. And when you go to PropMoney.com's website, if you look at that particular shipping option, that's a free shipping if you choose a USPS first class package, and it says arrives in 4 to 6 days, and of course this took 4 days to arrive. Also, I live in the state of Iowa, and PropMoney.com is based out of the state of California, I believe. So being Prop Money, of course, we don't have a working hologram, or we don't have a watermark when we hold it up to the light, or we don't have a security strip or anything when you hold it up to the light as well, because it's obviously Prop Money. Don't have any texture on the jacket and all that stuff that Actual Money would have. We don't have any of the, you know, color shifting ink effect or anything like that. So of course this is Prop Money. Just wanted to mention that. But let's talk about the feel. You know, even though they got rid of the shininess, I do still want to say that their Prop Money does still feel pretty fake. It definitely still has some of that plastic, some of that very smooth feel to it. It doesn't have that dry paper feel like the Prop Money from PropMovieMoney.com or the Prop Money from PlayMovieMoney.com that actually has like a paper-like feel. This actually feels like a very smooth, I want to say maybe plasticky, just very smooth paper type feel. It definitely feels pretty fake, but obviously this is Prop Money. You really shouldn't care what your Prop Money feels like as long as it looks good on screen, because that's what Prop Money is made for. It's supposed to look good in your movie, your music video, your, you know, whatever project you're doing, your YouTube movie, you know, if you're an independent filmmaker, if you're making a music video, whatever you're trying to do with the Prop Money, it's just supposed to look good on camera, on film, and you really shouldn't care what it feels like, you know, unless you're trying to do something illegal, because, I mean, if you care what your Prop Money feels like, you're probably trying to spend it. I mean, let's be honest there. Let me just show you, if you don't want to wait until I talk about all the differences, here's a close-up. You can literally pause the video and see all the differences for yourself, save yourself some time. Okay, so here we are, here's the front, as you can see. And you just pan through this. Do some close-ups. Okay, so there's all the disclaimers there. You can pause it. Let me show you the back. Okay, there you go. Video's over. So yeah, go watch some you know, some PewDiePie or Mr. Beast or something. Okay, so here's the old design on top and the new design on the bottom. For those of you that don't have much time, you can pause the video and yeah, here's the differences. As you can see, differences are right there. Also, for those of you that don't have much time, let's just show you the back really quickly, and then you can go pause the video and call it a day, and then you can go watch a PewDiePie or Mr. Beast video. Okay, so let's actually quickly go through these differences for those of you that do have some time. Okay, so as you can see, the old design, the big difference here, you can see the K2. The old design said K2B, and the new design just says K3, as you can see. Also, as you can see, the motion picture purposes, it looks a lot thicker than the new design. The new design made this less thick. And also, you can see the serial number is different. The old design says, you know, MP, bunch of numbers, then P. New design says PM, bunch of numbers, and I. And those bunch of numbers are different than the old design. You can see the numbers are definitely a different series of numbers. And this one looks to be thicker than this font size. So it's pretty interesting. The motion picture purposes on the old design is thicker than the new design. But then with the new design, the new serial number appears to be thicker than the old design serial number. It's pretty interesting there. You can see the signatures look different signatures, as you can see there. And another thing is the new design says Series 2021K, and the old design says Series 2020K. Of course, I already talked about those serial numbers being different. Of course, they both say for motion picture purposes. This note is for motion picture purposes, is not legal tender. Oh, here's another difference here. You see the old design, you have another small K2 there, and then the new design says K3. Real quick, forgot to mention, I also like the updated design of the blue strip. Looks a lot better on the of course on the K3 design. On the old design, you can see the blue strip looked kind of, just kind of lazy in a way, but you can see on the new blue strip, it definitely looks a lot more detailed, a lot more realistic. So that's actually a big thumbs up there. And also forgot to mention, on the old design, you can see on this green part, it says motion picture purposes 2020, but on the new design you can see it says the official industry standard EST 2016. Let's take a look at the back now. Old design on top, new design on the bottom. Of course, you can see the old designs are shiny, and the new design, the shine is gone, which is really, really nice to see. I really appreciate that. Oh yeah, I think I can see that the motion picture purposes on the back looks slightly smaller. So yeah, they definitely made that a little bit smaller. Also, in props we trust, that's a lot smaller on the new design. The other design was a lot more bold, so it's cool that on the new design it's a lot more discreet. Imagine if this was on set, all that glossiness that would and all that shine, that would really be kind of irritating on set. But with the new design, you're just not seeing that, but you can see a big improvement there. Big thumbs up to PropMoney.com. As you can see on the back, the old design says motion picture purposes on the bottom there, and the new design says Prop Money Inc. Prop Money Incorporated. Over here we have PropMoney.com on the old design, and of course the new design also says PropMoney.com as well. PropMoney.com is the site you want to go to pick up some of this prop money. Okay, so let's compare the updated design to an actual $100 bill. So let's do that now. Before I start, I do want to talk about I'd say the main criticism, probably most of you, I can already hear in the comments, is probably just the price. If you compare it to like PlayMovieMoney.com, which is like, $10 a stack, this being like $25 a stack. But yeah, they always have sales going on anyway, so you're not going to be spending the $25 most of the time, because there's always some sort of sale going on. But again, even with the sale, I can definitely see that, the price is definitely, But I will say, PropMoney.com, they are a bigger company. If you compare them to like PlayMovieMoney.com, which is cheaper, PlayMovieMoney.com is like a smaller company, so their customer service isn't going to be as good. They might take a while to respond to you, but PropMoney.com, definitely they're going to have some better customer service. They're definitely going to get back to you during business hours, because they're a bigger company. They have probably a better staff, better operations. The customer service experience, I'm assuming, is definitely going to be a lot better if you order from PropMoney.com. But again, that is a fair criticism. Okay, so as you can see, we have the actual 100 on top, and of course, let me just point out the main differences to keep this video short. Of course, it's not going to be short, but let's try to keep it simple. I'll cut out all the filler I can. But yeah, as you can see, that the prop money says, 100, when the actual 100 says $100. Over here, you see for motion picture purposes, the actual 100 is going to say the United States of America. As you can see over here, the prop money says this note is for motion picture purposes, is not legal tender. The actual 100 says this note is legal tender for all debts, public and privit. On the prop money, you can see the official industry standard and EST 2016. Of course, the actual 100 is going to say the Department of the Treasury 1789. Of course, over here we have Federal Reserve note, and the prop money says motion picture purposes. Over here you see the actual 100 is going to say United States Federal Reserve note. The prop money is going to say motion picture purposes, Prop Money Inc. And of course, you have some fake signatures on the prop money. You have some actual signatures on the actual money, and the prop money is going to say Treasurer of the Secretary. The actual money is going to say Secretary of the Treasury. The actual money also says Treasurer of the United States. The prop money is going to say Secretary of the Treasurer. So there's some differences there. And of course, I do like that the prop money have the small hundreds on there as well. That's a very nice touch as well, so I really appreciate that. Also, the actual 100 over here, it says Franklin, and with the prop money you can see it says motion picture purposes. Oh yeah, of course the actual 100 is going to have a working hologram, and of course you're going to have the color shifting ink on the bell, and when you move it you have this color shifting ink here, and of course you're going to have some texture on the jacket as well. You're not going to have that with prop money because obviously that would be very illegal. Very nice detail. The prop money says July 4th. It does not have the 1776 like the actual 100. They say July 4th, but they're missing the year. there, but on the prop money. Oh yeah, one more thing. The actual 100 is going to say Series 2013, and the prop money is going to say Series 2021. There is no such actual $100 bill that will say Series 2021. And yeah, let's take a look at the back now. So on the back, the actual 100 says the United States of America, in God we trust, and the prop money says motion picture purposes and props we trust. And the actual 100 is going to say Independence Hall. We have a statue there, and the prop money is going to say Prop Money Inc. with no statue. And of course, the prop money says 100 when actual 100 is going to say $100. And there's also some differences in the building. Over here you can see that looks like a clock on the actual 100, and you're not going to have that on the prop money. There's also some other details, like you have like, well, this looks like you have like 1, 2, 3 over there, and this one just like has one like hole in the building or whatever the terminology for that is. But yeah, and then you have some, you know, these little, I don't know, these holes in the building, the three sets of them, but there's like the clock on the actual 100. But yeah, obviously some differences when you look at the building. I'm sure there's many other differences you could really look at. But yeah, let's look at the color. The color is definitely pretty good. I like the color. It definitely looks pretty good. The color, they definitely did a good job with the color. You have the small little hundreds as well on the prop money, just like on the actual money. Very, very nice. And yeah, the colors look pretty cool. And of course on prop money you have, it says propmoney.com. On the actual 100 you have this over here which says, like, you know, that has a number there. But yeah, let's just pause this. You can pause it, you can get a good look at that. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention. As you can see on the actual 100, the shadows on the trees are actually on the right side. But on the prop money, you can see they're more left-leaning and progressive. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I had to throw in a political joke in there. But yeah, obviously on the actual bill, you can see on the right side, and on the prop money, the shadows are on the left side. So you can see that there. Yeah, there you go. So that is my review on the prop money from propmoney.com. They definitely have improved the prop money very, very well. I really like the fact that they got rid of the gloss. Some thumbs up for their prop money. I always love innovation. I love when companies innovate, they improve, they listen to customer feedback. And if you have any customer feedback, definitely make sure to, you know, you can text them their number, you know, you can follow them on Instagram, you know, let them know your feedback, and I'm sure they will be happy to, you know, if there's any problems, I'm sure they'll be happy to, you know, work with you and maybe potentially fix some of those problems if you have any. So yeah, thank you for watching the Phantom Drawing YouTube channel. Definitely make sure to, like Graham Stephan says, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Hopefully this video got a good amount of likes since we had that in the background. Hopefully you smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Thanks for watching the Phantom Drawing YouTube channel, and we will have lots more prop money review videos to come. So yeah, smash the like button for YouTube algorithm, and till then,